Hey everyone! Welcome to a new video on my YouTube channel. Really excited to be sharing this video with you guys. In today's video, I am going to be showing you how to develop an everyday makeup look using 10 items or less. Very simple. It is not going to be that hard to do, but I know makeup can be somewhat intimidating. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I developed an easy makeup routine that I can do every single day, that's not complicated, that doesn't break the bank, and it will have you looking put together and ready for the day. So let's get into it. So the first step in this makeup routine is me taking off my glasses and then bringing my mirror closer, and then I need to just get my hair out of my face. So I'm just gonna pop on this headband. Okay, so I've done skincare. So with my skincare, I do a simple routine of a cleanser, toner, then I do some moisturizer, eye cream, and SPF. So now my next step is gonna be to apply some foundation. I go in with the Candid foundation from Revlon. As you can see, this is done already. I really enjoy this product. So with your foundation, you want to decide whether you want a sheer coverage or a full coverage. I go for a more in-between coverage that is buildable, and that's why I enjoy the Revlon Candid foundation so much, because it still gives me that natural skin look, but it still gives me a bit of coverage that I need for certain dark spots that I have and little spots that I want to conceal. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pump a little bit on my finger and then apply in dots around the various areas of my face. So just enough to cover all the areas I want covered. And then I'm going to take a little buffing brush over here, and then I'm just going to dab the product all over my face. There's a certain spot here that I want to cover a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop a drop on my brush and then just spot conceal that area that has a bit of a dark spot on it. As you can see, the coverage is really light, doesn't hide everything, but it covers just enough to give you a more like put together complexion and look. Okay, so that is it for foundation, plain and simple. This foundation is very affordable as well. I'm gonna pop all the details in the description box. The next thing I'm gonna do is I am going to conceal. So I'm gonna take my Elegant Pro Conceal. This is my OG favorite. I just picked up another tube. I've been using another concealer, but when I saw this in the store, I was like, I need to get this again. I miss it so much. So what I'm just doing is pressing out a little bit on the applicator, and then I'm just gonna make a little line. I think I need to press out more under the eye, just to conceal my dark circles. So when you're doing your makeup look, this is the game changer. Concealer just brightens up your eye area, opening your eye a little up, giving you some brightness that's very necessary to make yourself feel a little better. I know the instant I put on some concealer under my eye, I instantly feel amazing and awake. So I'm taking just a brush and dabbing it in. You can also use a beauty blender. I just recently threw mine out, so I need to actually go and grab another. But today I'm just using a brush, which is perfectly fine. Pressing that concealer in, and there you go. Instantly opened up my face, makes myself look a lot more awake. And now I want to go in and do my brows. So the key to having amazing brows is to have them either tweezed, what else can you do? Tweezed, waxed, or threaded. That's just gonna give you a more defined and shaped brow. And now what I'm gonna simply do is I'm just gonna enhance the hairs that are already there. My brows are quite full. There are some areas that are a bit sparse that I'm gonna fill in now, and I'm using the Revolution Makeup Revolution London brow pencil, and it has a spoolie on the end, which is super handy. So what I did now was I brushed the hairs up in the direction that I want, and now I'm just gonna do a little bit of filling. Let me bring my mirror closer. So now I'm just gonna draw a little line at the bottom, a line on the top, and then I'm just gonna fill in where I see a little sparseness. Just give my brow some definition, not doing too much in the front of my brow, as I want it to fade into my arch. So I'm just lightly drawing little hair like strokes on my brow, and that is the brow that I get. Very plain and simple. It's not too hectic. It's not your striking Instagram brow. I do like that at times, but for an everyday look, I just want my brows to look full and fluffy, basically. Note that if your brows do not look the same, do not fret. They are cousins, not twins. So they are not supposed to look the same, really. But my one brow does need a little bit more work than the other one does. But I still get that ombre effect of my brows. Okay, so that is for brows. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bronzing. So I have this mineral bronzer from Catrice. It is 89% natural. So this is their new bronzers that they just brought out. There's another couple of products in this range that I want to try out. This is in the shade medium dark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my angled fluffy brush, dip a little bit of the product on the brush, just shake off some excess. And then I'm just going to do light bronzing just below my cheekbone. So what you want to do is you want to suck your face in, basically. So like, and that'll show you where your bronzer should go. You should always blend it into your hairline so that you don't see any lines or streaks, so that it's just one complete bronzed area. And I apply my bronzer like in a circular motion, just so that it looks a bit more natural. So that is what my bronzer is looking like. Really, really warm. I'm not going to put my bronzer too far because I'm going to use it again later on. While I have my powders out, I just want to set my under eye quickly, and I'm going to go in with the Revolution Luxury Baking Powder. It is the banana powder. So this is a loose powder. So what I do is I just throw a little bit in the cap, and then I go in with a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to put a little on and then pat it on my under eye. So this is basically what we would consider baking. So I'm just going to put a little bit on, and then let that chill there for a bit, and then I will remove it later on. Now I'm going to go in with my bronzer again, but this time I'm going to use my bronzer on my eyelid just to give my face more definition, to emphasize the crease of my eye. I'm going in with a fluffy eyeshadow brush, just putting a little product on, and now I'm just going to pop that in the crease of my eye just to add some warmth and definition. I'm not going to do any full eye look right now. This is just my everyday makeup look. This is just to add some color, definition to the eye, without making a big fuss. We all know we're in a rush in the morning, so this is just a simple little eye look that you can do just to give your eyes some color and definition. Okay, so that is just enough to make my eyes look a little bit more bronzy, a little more defined. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is now I'm going to remove the bake. I'm just going to use my fluffy brush, and then I'm just going to swoosh like that, and that basically removes any excess powder that may be on my eye, but still setting my under eye for the day. Now what I want to do is I just want to define my lash line. So I don't do eyeliner. You can opt to do a full eyeliner look with this step, but for me, because I do a little basic look every morning, I'm going to go in with my eyeliner, but I'm just going in to add a little bit of definition along my lash line in the corners. So I just do a little bit of that, not too much. Like I said, very simple and basic everyday look that I opt for. But if you prefer to do a bolder eyeliner, you can just go in and add your liquid eyeliner, or you can go in with your kajal pencil. I have a kajal pencil, which I find a lot easier to do when I want to just define my lash line. Okay, so now I have that. I'm just going to go in and do some... Ooh, I'm losing my train of thought. Okay, I'm going to go in and do some highlighter. So because I like a more natural look, skin-like look, I'm going to go in with a Luminous Glow Skin Illuminator, which is a liquid form of highlighter. This is from LA Girl. This is my first time trying this product out, but I think I'm going to enjoy it. So I take a little drop like that. I'm just going to pop that on both my pointing finger, and then I'm just going to dab it on the areas that I want, which is usually just above my cheekbones where my natural highlighter line is. I pop a little bit on my nose, on my upper cupid's bow, and then I'm just patting it into my skin using my fingers. And that just gives me a natural little glow moment. And it's nice when you have to wear your mask at the moment, so you'll still see that little highlight action there in the corner of your mask. Okay, so that was highlighter. So we're almost at the end of our little makeup routine. Now we're just doing the final touches, which are mascara and lips. So I'm going to go in with my Essence Lash Princess mascara. Really love this mascara, super affordable, and it gives my eyes that little flutter. Ooh. And they say this gives like your lashes that false lash effect, which is very true, especially if you like the more natural looking lashes that just gives your lashes a bit of a, I don't know how to explain it in words, but it just does that. It is such a rainy day today, so that's why there is a lot of background noise at the moment. I'm very sorry about that, but we need the rain. Y'all know our summers are hot. And that is it for the mascara. I think I'm very happy with the natural looking mascara that I have going on right now. And now I'm going to end off the look with some lipstick. I'm going to go in with my Ultra HD Vinyl Lip Polish from Revlon. It is more of a gloss, but because I enjoy this pinkish nude tint, especially with this very warm natural makeup look, I'm going to just use this. And there you have it, a very simple makeup look. What I wanted to achieve with this video is to show you that you don't need to feel intimidated by makeup, and that it takes just about 8 to 10 products to create a beautiful look that you can wear every single day. You can maybe change up your lip color, change up your eyeshadow color, but you will still feel beautiful and put together without having to have masses and masses of cosmetics in your drawer, which can be overwhelming at times. So head over to any of your makeup counters, grab 8 products that you think you will really like, and go in and experiment with those items to create your everyday look. This is mine. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from this video. Please comment in the comment section if you found this video informative, and of course subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here, and click that notification bell so that you know when new videos are up. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.